Hi there, everybody. Hold on. I got like a spider web here. Hold on. Okay, so I'm in Arkansas, and morning Ron, morning Addison. I'm in Arkansas. We got in at like 12:30 last night. By the time we got out of Dallas, it was just, it's just one thing after another. Kept just forgetting things, and we lost stuff in the car, and then we're searching through the car, and we had to swing by my office and get stuff because I got the O-Face workshop later today, so I had to go get stuff for O-Face workshop, which almost got forgotten, and off to the office, and then back to the house because we misplaced stuff, which I don't think has even been found yet, of course, just waking up. And then we drove, what was it, like 5 hours up here to this. There's a lake just down here, and I'm actually going to show you guys. Let me see. Let me put my coffee down. I'm going to show you guys kind of where I'm at. So we rented this house. I'll show you. We rented this house here like this. You see there's just like decks. You see all that grass. This is, I think, 2 to 3 acres of wooded land that we're looking at, and down behind me over here there is actually a lake on the other side of these trees, so you can hear the birds and everything. I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the house that we're at because this is a really cute house. It's up and it's just really cute. So look at this, look at the artwork. Like, I love the artwork. So Conscious Coffee, just doing a tour here. But look at this. I love the way these people have put so much natural lighting in here. I mean, look at this. Look at that. And look up. Is that not amazing? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys just a whole tour. There's like decks all over the place. There's like a deck over here and trees all around. And cute little kitchen. Cute little kitchen. See? The kitchen, looking out at the deck over there. And check this out. Come up the stairs here. And this is like the front drive. I don't know if you guys can see, but look, that's where we're kind of at there. It's just a bathroom. This is where I'm going to be writing from later today. I'm going to write from right here. And then you go into the bedroom where O-Face will be taking place later. And if you go out here, there's this deck that just looks out, right? And ignore my mess that I made last night. But again, look at all the natural lighting that is here. It's so cool. So cool. And for any of you that like love bathrooms the way I love bathrooms, check out the view from the top. So, okay, there, I'm done giving you guys a tour of my weekend home. But this is where I'm living for the weekend. So, and killer Wi-Fi on top of it. So I'm so excited. We're not in Mexico today where we run for Wi-Fi everywhere, or Jamaica or Costa Rica or someplace where you're like, where the heck's the Wi-Fi at? No. So yeah, so it's beautiful here. And oh my God. All right, you guys are gonna think me goofy, but so driving here, we're starving and we're looking for a little place, and all there is just fast food restaurants. And anybody who knows me, I don't really do fast food, not unless it's like, if I'm driving like 3,000 miles, all right, you might catch me stopping at fast food. But we saw this barbecue sign, and I like barbecue. I'm not like have to have barbecue, but barbecue every now and then is good. So I saw this barbecue sign. I was like, hey, I think that's the place that some friends of mine go to sometimes. So we're driving out there, and there's this barbecue, right? So I'm like, oh, there's a barbecue. It's in a gas station. Now, all of you ladies who are watching me, you'll get this, right? I walk into the gas station. There are these mannequins sitting up in the gas station, and they have really cute yoga pants on them. So check. you guys see my yoga pants. I don't know if you can see them or not, but I got these yoga pants. They got like all this, and they've got the whole, you know, like stuff right there. Oh my gosh. And then there was these other ones with pink, with Queen written in silver on them and stuff, all studded. I'm gonna wear those tomorrow. Can you tell that I had a good night's sleep? Like, I had a good night's sleep, some good sex. I'm like, let's rock this day out. So, okay, and I have coffee. Hot coffee. Yay. And I drug the office chair out here on the deck because I haven't found the stuff for the outside chairs yet. I'm going to have to go dig through. I wasn't going to do that 1 o'clock in the morning trying to find outside chair stuff. And it was dark out here and the sky was, oh my gosh. Living in the city, you forget how beautiful the night sky is, and then every now and then you go and you get away. You're just like, wow, there's stars. There's stars, and there's some really beautiful stars up here. So all you people who follow me in Arkansas, if there is anybody that follows me in Arkansas, I love the night sky. It reminds me of home, Northern California life, because I was just like, look at those stars. I was like, yay, 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 beautiful. Okay, so let me say hi to some people. Morning, Sandra, Snelia, John, Christy, Laura, Jeanette. Hey, a lot of ladies on here. Morning, 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 everybody. Okay, so the topic of today, as I was sitting here and I'm trying to figure out exactly what I was going to be talking about, I realized, you know, what a great topic to talk about of just this. I mean, this is really, you know, here's the reality. I originally had this weekend scheduled for something else, and then that didn't come through. The change of plans happened, and then I had the download for O-Face come in. Hey, morning, Keisha, Daniel. I had the download for O-Face come in, and I was like, well, I can schedule that on this weekend since I don't have anything going. Well, I forgot that the guy that I'm dating's birthday is on. He's gonna see that. He's gonna be like, she forgot. I forgot that his birthday was at the end of the month, and that's Tuesday is his birthday. So I was looking at the schedule. I'm like, well, you know, you were gonna help me with O-Face anyway, so how about we get away for your birthday weekend and let's just go do something just like, you know, totally chill, totally just relaxed, and because I'm always go, and just to have that relaxed weekend, very grounding and earthy, and I can still, because my work's not really work, you know, writing and sharing with you guys and everything, it's really not what I would ever say is work. It's just part of my flow. So, you know, I can still do, as long as I got Wi-Fi, I can still get done what I need to get done. I can teach the workshop real quick on Saturday, and we can just go and hike and enjoy a glass of wine underneath the stars and make love, and it's just going to be like, that's just needed, right? So as I was thinking about all of that, I realized, you know, a lot of the times what we do is we tend to want to escape things. We want to escape our life because our life is just what I said. Work, 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 right? Matter of fact, I had somebody in my office just the other day, and I said, so what have you been up to the last month? Because I see him once a month. And he said, well, I've just been work. And he was telling me about the things in his life that are not quite working right. And I laughed. I was like, you know, maybe what you need to do is just clear some space for some enjoyment, clear some space for some TLC time, instead of just making everything so work related, because we get into this rut of work, and we're completely stressed out and fatigued and just empty from all the work that we do. And, you know, I personally, and I think that anybody who is out there, you know, the thought leaders of the world, the visionaries, the people who have made humongous changes in the world, I've read all these different interviews and done all this study around that. And over again, what you're going to find is that those people did not try to escape their life in any way. They did not spend their entire time working. They found something that they were passionate and purposeful about so that they could be successful in life as far as like financially and responsibly and all that kind of stuff, building something, putting themselves into it, but it was not work. It was something that was so much more than them. So you don't want to escape the things that you are passionate about, right? The only reason we want to, a lot of people live for the 5 o'clock hour to go to their local watering hole and just, you know, shoot the shit and let things go and, de-stress from the day, is because they're doing stuff that they are really in alignment to. And then you've got, you know, like, oh, well, thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Or, oh my goodness, it's hump day, only a couple more days to go. And then thank God it's Friday. And yay, it's Saturday. And oh, Sunday, yay, Sunday morning. But oh, now it's 6 o'clock on Sunday, you know, on Sunday night. And I just don't know. Now I have to get up and I got to like start stressing out about the week. And this is happening and that is happening. Or you go, oh, I can't wait until I get that 2-3 weeks of vacation time. I'm saving up my vacation time. All of this mentality is really about that escape. Like, I've got to escape my life because the rest of my life is about suffering. The rest of my life is about just getting by, just surviving. You know, I can barely see now that the sun is coming up. Let me move some things. Hold on. Background's not really changing. It's just going to be more trees, but hold on. Let me scoot my chair. Okay, a different view of the trees. A little bit better. That way I'm not squinting. My coffee. Okay. Hold on. Thanks for being patient with me here. There we go. Okay. How's that? See? Different view of the trees. They are beautiful trees. But, so, escapism. And that's really truly what we do a lot of. Is that we really try to hide out from our life. And, oh wow, there's a house over there. Sorry. I was like, oh, I see something through the woods. Through the woods. It's kind of like, you know, maybe I'm going to be like Little Red Riding Hood later. And I'm going to have to go walking through the woods and see what I find. I don't find a big bad wolf, and if he is a big bad wolf, I hope he's good looking. So no, escapism is kind of the way we choose to live our lives versus really putting ourselves into something, having passion, having purpose, really being driven and focused about something that is just wanting to be called out of us. You know, it's kind of like the music of our soul that we just have to play, that we have to do. It just is us. It's not necessarily something that we have to get done to make a paycheck. And what that ends up being when we're really into that kind of flow, now we might go do something kind of like what I'm doing this weekend, right? I'm considering this a TLC weekend. It is a weekend where, yes, I'm still doing the stuff that I love to do. I'm still sharing with you guys. I'm still going to write. I'm still going to, you know, who knows what kind of creativity will flow through me as the weekend really goes on. But what am I really doing? Am I trying to escape my life? Am I escaping my home? Am I escaping the people that I'm around? You could say, oh yeah, she's escaping all those kids that she has. No, I'm not. I actually only left 2 children at my house. Actually, only 1 child in my house. And she's taking care of everything, and everybody else is off living their own life this weekend. Everybody decided to go do their own stuff this weekend. And that's not escaping anything. That's just letting life flow the way it needs to, and then coming and saying, you know what? I'm going to go away. I'm going to completely change my surroundings. I'm going to pamper myself just a little bit. I'm going to really soak in. And me, for personally, being in the city a lot, I need nature. I grew up a nature girl. I grew up in Northern California, so I need the trees. I need the ground. I need the lakes and the streams and the stars. And it feeds my soul. So I have to get out and just kind of go and just get crunchy a little bit. Although this is not necessarily crunchy, is it? Recover from all the damn stuff floating around in the air. But taking those TLC moments and still living in passion, in purpose, is a soul feeding experience versus the escapism where you're just dreading your day, you're dreading your moment, you're looking forward to your lunch hour more than anything else because it allows you to get, you know, some clearing, it allows you to do this or that. You're looking forward to the 5-6 o'clock hour. That kind of mentality of where you're looking at your watch and you're going, oh, only 3 more hours, only 45 more minutes, 15 minutes till I get to leave this joint. You know, all that kind of mentality, or you're like, oh man, I've got to take that home with me and I'm going to be up late because I'm stressed about doing this, I'm stressed about doing that. And I'm not saying quit your job or do anything like that. I am saying ask yourself, how in alignment to what you do every day are you? How aligned is your soul to what you're doing every single day? Really, truly, like, look at that alignment, because if your soul is not aligned to what you're doing during the day, you're not going to be living a very joyous, happy life. And if you're not living a very joyous, happy life, then the abundance is not going to be coming either. You want the killer relationship. You know, we talk soulmates. Matter of fact, this next month in May, I'm doing a summit with Rebecca Boatman out in San Diego. And our whole topic is how to manifest your soulmate into your life. Hey, Richard, thank you. My son chose the color. And I got, like, I don't know what the heck I have on me. Something I picked up from around here. This is his favorite color of the week, I guess, my 4-year-old. He had this color of shirt on. He was like, I'm going to go get my nails done. And he's like, I want you to do this color. And it was the color of his shirt. So I was like, I matched this shirt perfectly. They're bright. But no, so, you know, if you're not in that soul alignment, then you're not going to get the soulmate relationships. You're not going to get the soulmate friendships. You're not going to get the soulmate lovers. You're not going to get the soulmate work. You're not going to get that abundance, that flow in, because what you really truly are looking for is that joy, that happiness, that connection, that alignment to what your soul is trying to guide you to do. And if you're like dreading going to work and you're dreading the relationship that you have, guess what? And you know, I was going to use this, I always say, I'm going to use a conscious coffee for advertising. And then I have to hold myself back. And I hate that. I hate trying to like hold back. But here's the thing. If you're going to, so I'm going to throw out the F word. FYI, here's your F word notification. Beep, beep, beep. Kendall's going to say the F word. Okay. So if you're feeling any kind of agony, stress, disconnection, frustration, and it is, you know, like, it is consistent. I'm not talking about just like a fleeting thing, because we all have that in any of our relationships with anything, right? Our relationships with money, with work, with people, we all have these points where we don't line directly up. And I'm not talking about those fleeting moments where we're just not in harmony with whatever it is. I'm talking about that consistency of, I'm not happy. I'm just really not happy. If you're really not happy in a relationship and you're still hanging out in the relationship, if you're really, you know, like 90% of it, you're just like, ugh, and something inside of you is just going, no, 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 no. Or there's work and you just like really freaking hate your work, but you go, oh, but I have to pay my bills, so I have to do this. I have to do this. Well, temporarily you might have to continue to do that, right? Temporarily. But how much of your life are you willing to sacrifice for this thing that you're actually a fuck no to? And if you're really truly a fuck no to it, why the fuck are you hanging out in it? Because you are either a fuck yes or a fuck no. There is really no gray land here. There's no gray space for you to be sitting around going, well, you know, I could go kind of either way. If you are like, well, I don't know, I could take her or leave her. I don't know, I could take him or leave him. I don't know, I could take it or leave it to a job. It's like, wow. So you're about the things that you were supposed to be passionate about, that you should be really truly connected with. Like, either get your ass in the game of whatever it is, like really truly be present and on point there, or get the fuck out. Like, make a decision. The fence sitting will lead you to nothing but frustration, nothing but overwhelm, nothing but just this blah, boring, all right, so I existed through life, but I never really lived. I never thrived. I never really experienced deep love. I never really experienced great abundance. I never really experienced, like really truly digging in, stepping in deep and living life. I never really truly experienced love, joy, bliss, these things. Thriving is about stepping in to your life, about allowing life to fully embrace you, and about you fully embodying yourself, thus life. So that means that you have to step in. You can't be wishy-washy and going, and making up excuses as to why you're doing this or that. You have to make the decision to really, truly step in and really, truly live that life. But that is not where the land of gray. That means that you're fuck yes or fuck no. And when you keep batting a fuck no on something and you remain with it, and then you do the different things where you're just escaping it consistently, like, well, I'm really not happy with my relationship. I haven't been happy with my relationship for the last 5 years. Things aren't changing. Things are actually deteriorating even more. We're even separating even more. More space. It's like I don't even know my partner, blah, 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 whatever the story might be. And then you find yourself, and I'm using relationship here because that is consistently something that I work with people on. But, all of a sudden what? You're having an affair. All of a sudden you're staying at the office a lot later. You're taking up every business trip that you can possibly take up because you're trying to not be around this other person, but you're making excuses of, well, I can't leave them because of the children. I can't leave them because, they're dependent on me for money. I can't leave them because we've been together for 20 years. I can't leave them for this reason, that reason, blah, 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 blah. It's not right. It's not right. Living as a prisoner and also creating this prisoner relationship with another person and keeping you, both of you, in this state of chained up relationship where neither party is truly happy, neither party is really thriving, neither party is really truly tapping in and having the ability to go and find somebody that they could thrive with. If you're not going to do the work on your relationship, and we can relate this to your work too, same fucking story there. You can relate it to your health. You can relate it to anything. You're going to keep it on relationship, on like a marriage, on a close relationship, but realize that this does roll over to every other piece of your life because everything is about relationship. And if you are not stepping in, if you are not willing to do the work, or your partner is not willing to do the work, you cannot come together and actually work on things, and you find yourself, or they are finding themselves, where they're going and you're just basically two ships that pass in the night, as the old saying goes. Well, guess what? Two ships that pass in the night don't find themselves there during the day either. Okay? And they're not supposed to be together. They're not traveling together. They're probably parting seas as well. So you have to really get real with yourself. Stop trying to escape the things that cause you to feel a little uncomfortable. Realize that rocking of the boat is actually beautiful life changes waiting for you to take them and to create with them and to step even further into the life that you're supposed to be living. What are you sacrificing? What are you giving up by remaining so out of alignment to your soul, so out of alignment to your purpose, so out of alignment to everything great that God wants you to have? When we remain out of alignment, and I see this so often, and I'm going to use like the 20-year relationship, because you get into this relationship, at 21, 22 years old, and you're just like going to conquer the world together, and you have all these dreams and these hopes, and you're so, you're both learning, and you're learning each other, and you're learning about life, and it's this beautiful, beautiful experience. And then children come along, and work problems come along, and maybe some health stuff and some family stuff, and this happens and that happens, and you find yourself just slowly separating. And the majority of people never do the work to bring themselves back together so that they keep touching base. You can do this, and this happens a lot in relationship if you do the work to bring yourselves back together, but the majority of people just do this. And then they become two different people, and one starts growing and the other one just is kind of doing this. And it just starts going like this, where one person is way up here and the other person's down here, and there's all this distance between them. And then they look back and they go, what happened to us? Why don't we connect? Why are we not turned on to each other? Why am I not wanting to, why does she or he not want to spend the time with me? Why are they not, really connected to me? We've been together this entire time. We've built a house. We've raised our children. We've done this. We've done that. Boom, boom, boom. And what you're not realizing, if you're in that situation or if you've been in that situation, is that you've really legitimately grown apart. And now you are two separate people. And if you were to meet today as the people that you are today, would you still get with that person? Would you still get with that person? And that's a really, really tough question to ask, but I can't help it. I mean, I look back at some of my long-term relationships and even some significant relationships from my past, and I still love those men dearly. They're still part of my world, but I look back and I go, yeah, I'm a no. Like, the me of today is a no to the him of today. We don't mesh. Still can love him because of this relationship back here, but we don't mesh anymore. We're so polar opposite. Our vibration is so different. Look at your relationship like that, and really truly look and see if you are actually trying to escape the truth, because that's what escapism is. Escapism is all about trying to escape your reality, trying to escape what's really going on, trying to escape the truth, the authenticity of the moment. And if you want to call in abundance, and you want to call in love and joy and bliss and money and health and just everything, then you've got to start living in integrity. And the first step to living in integrity is to get right with your truth and to stop trying to escape it. You can offer yourself up some TLC moments, those pampering moments, taking a vacation or, just a little getaway and giving yourself that downtime where you're really truly loving life and you're enjoying. But if you're, you can tell if you're escaping or not, because people who are escaping will even try to escape the holiday. They're going to go and they're going to go get drunk. And when I say holiday, I guess that's it. That's my European background coming out there. It's your vacation time. So anytime vacation comes up, if you're one of those people that goes on vacation to some island or some beautiful place and you never actually go and explore and see it, and you just basically, I'm going there for the 5 days to get drunk and get sunburnt, well, guess what? That's escapism. You're not really truly living life. You're now escaping your holiday. You're escaping that vacation moment. You're escaping the getaway, the TLC time, because that's not really truly TLC for your body, to feed your body all that damn alcohol and get sunburnt. You're going to feel like crap and be exhausted when you get back, instead of actually being rejuvenated and feeling great and having a beautiful experience. What you've done is you've just bombarded your body with a bunch of toxins to escape all of this that's going on in here. So as you don't want to think about it, you don't want to feel it, so you pull yourself away from it using outside sources, using different things to actually escape what is going on, when in fact what you need to do is dig down and get right and start being in integrity with self, so that you can be in integrity with others and be in integrity with life and call in the good shit. That requires just a drop of courage and a drop of desire to actually want to thrive, instead of just getting by and escaping and escaping and escaping. So there you go. There's my conscious coffee from Arkansas today. So let me see. Oh, I forgot to mention also, if you are interested, I am doing, any ladies on here, since there is a whole bunch of ladies on here, in the comment section you are going to find a link for Manifest Your Man, and that is the 10 hacks to manifesting your conscious lover. This is the global event. I did this as a live event a while back. This is going to be the global. It will be coming up in the month of May. May is my ladies month, and there is some co-ed stuff coming up, but it's mostly focused on ladies, I guess, because Mother's Day is in May. So the energy just kind of took me there. The energy just said May is ladies month. I have so much really cool shit coming up for ladies. There is Beautiful Bodies, any local ladies to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, or if you can get your butts around, there is, and I'm not going to be posting all of this in the comment section. You're more than welcome to go to my events tab on my website at www.kendalwilliams.com. You can click through all the events that are coming up. I am closing out the Primal Reboot in the next couple weeks, which was my guys workshop that I've been doing global, and it's been intensive and powerful. But the local workshop that I have coming up for women, for mothers and for daughters, so if you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, if you are a woman, if you are a mother, if you are a daughter, and you want to know about the importance of really stepping into being an empowered woman, that's what this workshop is about. This is designed, Miss Kim Holden and I, my fellow co-teacher, both of us being moms, having grown children at this point, grown daughters, we have seen the effects of us personally, how we went from being insecure and not being empowered to, as we came into our power and really stepping into being the woman that we are, the effect that it had on our daughters and the relationship changes and the impact that it had on their ability to really step out there into the world. What they were, I hear stuff moving behind me. Is there like an animal? That would be cool, right? To really step into the world from everywhere, from their sex, their relationship, to their career choices, their confidence level, self-esteem, their body image stuff, all of that us moms have, we can really truly impact our children, our daughters with. Now, yes, we can impact our sons as well, being a mom of boys as well. I can tell you that as I've stepped into more and more into who I am, that's impacted my boys as well. But this workshop is for mothers and daughters. So if you are local and if you would like to explore that, click on the link. It is in the comments section. Some of the other stuff, and I'm going to just really quickly, because I'm not going to be on here as much as usual, because I'm just taking the weekend to kind of enjoy. The other stuff that you're going to see on the events tab on my website is the Manifest Your Man workshop, which is coming up. There's also another local workshop that I'm doing with Addison Bell, which is our Tantra Spring Cleanse workshop, and it is all about, it's a spring reboot. It's our 201 class. It's teaching some basic foundational skills of Tantra. This is the level 2. We did the level 1 back in January. This is the level 2. That is a co-ed class. You can find that on my website as well. So if you are local to Dallas-Fort Worth, or if you can get your butt here and you would like to learn some foundational stuff about Tantra, this is a very interactive class. It is extremely powerful, deep, and we're going to be going into that next phase of what tantric work can do with solo and with partner stuff. So you're more than welcome to look that one up. Then, of course, let me say, I already said Manifest Your Man. And then I have the Rebecca Boatman stuff coming up. So there's a beautiful interview that I did with her that got recorded a couple weeks ago. There's going to be a whole bunch of teachers and coaches on that. I'll be sharing links on my website and on Facebook for that as well, coming out once Rebecca gets that to me. And then we also have the Superwoman Success Secrets. Now this one I am actually in the process of creating right now. I got to get a photo shoot done and everything. It's going to be towards the end of the month. But I can tell you I'm really excited about the Superwoman Success Secrets, because this is for all of you mompreneurs out there. And this is me really able to share with you how I, mom of 7, have managed to be a mompreneur since my early 20s. And the last job I had, I think I was 18 when I quit it. I used to work for Circuit City. I sold large appliances coming out of high school. Yeah, the little tidbit there. And I kept that job for about 6 months. And that was the last job I had. So from there on, I've done lots of oddball things, lots of self-improvement things, and entrepreneurship it's just in my blood. I cannot imagine ever having to have a boss or anything. So for all you mompreneurs who would like to know how to really have harmony in your life, how do you raise your kids, have time to put dinner on the table and change a diaper and build a business all at the same time while still caring for yourself and giving yourself the time and the space that you need for the TLC stuff that you as a woman needs to do for your own well-being. How do you maintain? How do you do that? Well, I'm going to be sharing with you the super successful secrets that I have learned through the last 20 plus years of being a mom, because my oldest is now 23 years old, and You know, having kids from 23 down to 4 and now being a grandmother, and anybody who's been around my world knows that my door is constantly moving with kids stuff. All my children come in and out, and there's just all this activity and different things, and somehow I manage to still get content out, consistently connect, see my clients, have fantastic relationships, travel, enjoy life, stay healthy, build a business, and have extremely close relationships with my children. So I'm going to be sharing with you the things that I've learned over the last 20 years and give you the tips, tricks of how to become that superwoman and still basically have a lot of TLC time and love for yourself. I'm going to share with you the important steps that you as a mompreneur need to take. Let me see. Anything else? I think that pretty much covers it. That's just a little bit of stuff, right? Just a little bit of stuff. So with that, I don't see anybody popping on here with questions, but morning Jeff, morning Michelle, Todd, Anna, Richard, who else is up here? Nick. Oh, it's not going to let me go any further. Ooh, a pretty butterfly. That's a really pretty butterfly. Trying to land on me. So I think that pretty much covers it. O-Face is going to be live today. It's going to be about 3 hours of training and live demonstration of O-Face. Yes, my O-Face, an intimate moment that you guys will, anybody who's signed up for that's going to get to share with me. We're going to be talking about the vulnerability of female orgasm, and you're going to get a live demonstration of that vulnerability. So look in the link section for that workshop. I know that it is here in the comments already, so make sure that you go ahead and check that out. Sign up. After today, the price goes up. Once it makes it over all the way to my website, the price is going to go up. That's where it sits. I'm not doing this workshop again. You want to get it at the discounted price. Register today. Get in there today for this registered price and for the low end price of this, and also so that you can partake in the actual live class, and where you can have the post-orgasm pillow talk, get questions met, share in the experience and all that good stuff. There's a whole bunch of content that it goes with this. I am very, very excited to share all the stuff that I have been putting together over the last couple weeks to make this class happen for you. So if this is of interest, go read about it, explore it, make sure that you get registered today with the knowledge that price is going up and that it's happening today. So let me see, anything else? I think that is it. I am going to go do something. I don't know what. Maybe go meditate now and enjoy the rest of my coffee, because somebody is out there hunting down breakfast for me, because we have not had breakfast yet. We're out here in the middle of, it's probably 15-20 minutes to truly civilization, which is not bad, but that's a nice wooded area, right? And yeah, so he found a place that had breakfast and everything. So I already put in my order for my vegetarian omelet outside of the eggs, right? Well, that would be vegan if it didn't have eggs. My vegetarian omelet and stuff. So he's off getting me fruit and a vegetarian omelet, and him probably his meat lover's omelet. And yeah, so I'm going to enjoy some breakfast out here with the green, and take a hike down to the lake today. You're going to see lots of pictures popping in and an article later too. I will do Conscious Coffee tomorrow morning. Don't worry about that. I will be on here for sure from somewhere in the house or on the property. And yeah, there you go. I hope you guys have a fucking amazing Saturday. And I hope I catch a bunch of you in O-Face later today. As always, stop existing, start living, stop the escapism, and start thriving. I love you guys, and I will catch you guys tomorrow with another Conscious Coffee. Bye, everybody.